Hey everybody. I'm sorry this is taking so long. I know I said I'd be putting out an update regarding the GameLab thing. I know a lot of you tuned in to see that and basically get the gist of it and everything. I just kept on putting it off and putting it off. In reality, like I haven't even touched my GameLab. I haven't actually like opened it up and played it since Christmas. I have some problems with it. That's not saying it's you can't get some use out of it because you definitely can, but um I was pretty deep into Pokemon Crystal version, and now every time I try to load up the save file, it says task failed. And I had that issue before with Wave Race 64 for the N64 on here, which I played through and completed like within a couple days. Like it's a short game, classic, one of my favorites. But I it was just really disheartening, and so I didn't have any reason to really pick this up. And I had issues saving like old school Super Mario games, like Deluxe for the Game Boy Color. Um, and a couple other issues here and there. Ocarina of Time kind of ran like didn't run too well. And it's not to say like I could probably definitely play through it, but if it's just going to corrupt, if it's not actually going to load the save file, I don't see much of a point in that. But we actually have it right here. I'm going to see if I can try again to load up the save file for Pokemon Crystal. So remember how to do this. Loading state, task failed. Yep, yep. Loading state, task failed. Yeah. So takes me right back to the friggin' beginning. Come on, adjust, you stupid camera. God, it's been so long since I've touched this. It's like I haven't even. I forget how to adjust the brightness on this thing. Either way, um, it's just really frustrating. I think most of the issue has to do with the charging. Um, I've used lightning cables. It's a USB-C, which everything is now, and I don't know if that had something to do with it. I don't know if the battery in this thing is able to handle like lightning chargers. Um, that I mean that might have been it, but I do remember not just using C to C cables to charge it, but that's when the issues would pop up. Like, um, I'd have issues loading things. Sometimes it freeze. Um, it's just really frustrating. Like, of course, you need to charge your damn um console, right? But every time I did that, I'd have issues loading shit up. Like I had a save file for Fire Red, and it can't even get back into that. Like it sucks. So if you're using this thing, I'm just telling you guys right now, the save and load file uh feature, I guess you could say, for the emulators on here, they are really hit and miss. Like if you're counting on actually like loading up, like saving a game then loading back up, you might have issues dealing with that. My cat's in the window trying to, because I have the window cracked and she's trying to like peek her head out, but also like like trying to stabilize herself and shit. Anyway, it's still a really interesting thing. Like if you're going for like just to play games that you don't really need to worry about saving and loading and shit, then yeah, it's worth it. Like there's plenty of arcade games here from uh the 80s and early 90s and shit that you don't have to worry about a file, so to speak. And there's countless titles on here for that. But for like the more modern games that do require saving and loading, like for the Game Boy Advance, the N64, the DS, or what have you, you're you're gonna run into some troubles. I'll tell you guys that right now. It's still neat, like $60 for the thing. Yeah, like if I'm down to just like throw on the fucking game, then I will. But um, there's a reason I haven't touched it in a month. Now, on my previous video, some of you guys did have questions. I did make sure to answer them as best as I could. Um, let's see. Let me actually pull it up here because I probably actually directly responded to some of you guys in the actual video in the comments. Um, let's see here. That's not it. Apologies. I'm not even bothering with editing this because I just want to get it up already. Um, some people think it's brilliant. Screen is black. That every one of these does come with like an instruction manual. There's like a little sheet that comes with it. Um, let's see. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much answered everything in the previous video. Um, like you're getting what you pay for basically. Like I kind of did fall for the deal by only paying like half off for it, which was $60, and I've definitely gotten some enjoyment out of it. But like I said, um, you're gonna have issues with charging and saving and loading games. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Obviously, like I know a lot of people were curious. I'm sorry to leave a lot of you hanging. Um, it's because it's been like 2 months since I since I posted that video, but thanks for being patient anyway. Stay tuned. Make sure you guys subscribed. I game sometimes. I do like Clone Hero and Old School SOCOM for the PS2. And maybe some other things here and there. I react to albums and songs, and I stream at least once a week, or at least I try to. I'll be streaming this Thursday, the night of the 5th. So stay tuned for that, and thanks again.